You're right, guys. Shine here. Sorry if I don't sound very enthusiastic, but I've had to make this commentary a lot of times because I've had some problems with my live comms. They haven't been coming through properly, which means that if I'd have uploaded them with the live com on, it would have skipped out some of the stuff that I'd said, and I just thought you guys deserve to hear me actually say everything, so that you guys aren't confused about what I'm saying in my video. So I apologise that it's not a live com, but I couldn't really do anything about it. It actually fucked up quite a few of my live comms that I'd made for the future, which is kind of annoying, but there is a way around it, so that's why I'm doing this. But as you can see from the gameplay, or for those of you who are familiar with the game, this is COD 5. I went back to it for a bit because I did mention that I'd start doing it on other, I'd start playing other CODs whilst doing commentaries, and so yeah, I decided that I was gonna play COD 5 because it was a game that I probably haven't played in the longest. So this was my first game. I got on, got this gameplay, and then went off. So that was pretty much it. So the gameplay's alright. I am using a sniper. It's called the Mosin Nagant. I don't know if that's how you guys would pronounce it. I don't really know, but either way, COD 5 was one of the sickest games for sniping, and in my opinion, it's the most realistic. Out of all of the CODs that have been out, COD 5 is probably the most realistic. But also for sniping, it's probably my favourite. I like all of the snipers on that game, and no, I really like how it's set. Obviously, it's called World at War, but it's set like World War you could imagine World War being. And yeah, I think it's really sick. So if you guys haven't got it, or you have and you haven't played it in a while, then I reckon you'd probably enjoy it, as you can find an unhacked game and play it. Because obviously, like all the other old CODs, they're all ruined from hacks. So I was kind of lucky to get a game without hacks. But anyway, in this commentary, I'm just going to be talking a little bit about sort of things that you can do once you finish school. So once you've either finish year 11 and thinking about going to college or sixth form, or finish year 13 and are thinking of moving on and doing other things like university, or going to a college, like some people do that, or apprenticeships. So I'm just going to talk about them briefly and just talk about sort of what I want to do. So if you're in year 11, you've probably had some exams already, and you're probably thinking about what it is you want to do when you finish the year. Basically, if you're the kind of guy who actually will work by themselves, doesn't necessarily need anyone's help, and would prefer to only have like a few days in a week at school, college is probably going to be the best place for you. At college, you're probably going to have a party most weeks, which is sick. I have them maybe every 2 or 3 weeks because I'm in sixth form, and obviously, you know, when you're in college, you tend to mix with some older people. Because obviously in college, people, you don't have to be 19. You know, you can be whatever age in college. You can go anytime. So obviously, you might end up mixing with older people. Whereas obviously in sixth form, you've got 2 years. Sometimes you'll have a year 14 for those that decide they want to pick up a new A level, or people that fucked up in year 13. Sometimes they'll stay on, retake some of the exams and stuff. So obviously there's a lot more of an option for partying and stuff. Also, colleges tend to be based in the city, so you have shops and stuff all around you. You can just go out and do whatever you want really, and then go back in during the day. Whereas schools tend to be located a little bit further away from like big cities and stuff. My school isn't close to really any shops. It's like maybe a half an hour to 45-minute walk away from the closest shop. But to be honest, that shouldn't really make a difference to whether or not you go to school or not. But also, one thing with college which did kind of turn me away was the fact that you have lectures instead of lessons. So you have to basically listen to someone talk and note down as much as you can, and then that's it. Once you've noted down all your stuff, you have to go away with them notes and turn that into a piece of work, pretty much. I'm probably not completely accurate with that. There's probably different things for different courses, and so don't take what I say too seriously and stuff, because you'd have to speak to someone who's been to college. Because I'm not saying college is worse than school. You know, there are things about sixth form I don't like, but if you're the kind of person who would like the teachers' help, deadlines to make sure that you actually do the work, um, and you don't mind mixing with, you know, younger years and stuff, obviously. Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, obviously, at my school, I don't go and play fucking football with the year sevens. But you know what I mean. Just like in general, being in the school environment with younger people. If you're happy with that, you like having help, um, and you have the ability to learn more than just one subject. Because obviously in college you have to take a course on one certain thing. So I don't know, something to do with business or something to do with economics, but just that by itself. Whereas obviously at school you can take 3 A levels or 4 A levels. That's how many I take. I take 3, and I do double business and economics. Hence why I use that example for college, because I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head. But you know, you get a sort of have a bit more of a broad subject range. So if you want to go to uni and you want to study business and psychology or something, you can do more than one thing. Whereas obviously if you go to college, you study one particular subject, it kind of limits your choices in a way, if you understand what I'm saying. You know, I think people who go to college need to have an understanding of what they want to do after college. Because even now, in year 13, I have no idea what I want to do when I leave school. Or leave full-time education. You know, I don't know what jobs I'd like. I don't know what jobs will be available. You know, there's all that sort of thing you've got to worry about. And that's why I'm not sure whether I want to go to university or not. Some of you do know I'm a twin, so think about it like this. There's twice the amount to pay if my dad wants to help pay towards university. You know, it's going to be very expensive, and I don't want to have to pay £9,000 a year. Sorry, not a month, a year. Might even go up by then, but £9,000 a year to then come out of university not really of enjoying my time, not party wise and stuff. I mean like the subjects. Like I don't want to go to university, be stuck on a 3 year course, be in debt, and then just leave because I didn't enjoy it. I want to know what I want to do, and I want to obviously enjoy the subject part of university. Obviously, the nightlife is a huge part of it too, but you've got to enjoy that aspect of it as well. And so, I just kind of wanted to talk about it because I really don't know what I want to do yet, and I was just interested if you guys had any ideas of what you wanted to do or don't. Then you can speak to me about it. Obviously, I'm not an expert, and I'm not going to give you a straight answer for what you should do because any option you take, apprenticeship, college, university, sixth form, any option you take is good. It's just which one you want to do. Um, so I hope you've enjoyed this commentary, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I know the gameplay wasn't that great. Um, you know, it's COD 5. I haven't played in a long time, as I've already said before. But it's something different, and I don't know if you guys have COD 5 and you haven't played it in a while. Maybe this will encourage you to play it again because it is a really good game, and it's where zombies was first introduced. So you get the old maps, which in my opinion were the best. The ones that were simple didn't have a load of things, so you actually had to be good at the game in order to get to a higher level. But anyway, I'm going off track. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like and comment if you did. Also, my Skype's kind of fucked up at the moment. I'm just getting ridiculous amounts of spam and messages. Crashes. It just crashes all the time. I don't know why. I've been trying to sort it out for a while, and it doesn't really seem to be working. But feel free to contact me on there anyway. I'll try and reply to you. I really don't know whether I'll be able to or not. I'm not saying that I'm jam-packed with messages like I'm a known person. I don't know where they've all come from. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been Shine, and I'm out. Peace.